Good morning everyone and happy indie bookstore day. I am getting over a cold, so if I sound a little different, that is why. Still fighting some congestion, so super fun, super cool. Today I will be doing a vlog to take you with me as I traverse the greater Orlando area to visit some local indie bookstores. I'm doing a indie bookstore crawl, if you will, and I wanted to take you all along with me on this little vlog. So I just blow dried my hair, got dressed. I'll show you the fit later, but I'm going to do my makeup and then we're gonna get going. So I will see you after I have my makeup done. Ready? A brief little fit check. This says I'm literally just a book girl, and then I'm wearing my long white skirt. Shoes, I'm going to be wearing my Doc Marten Mary Janes. The last things I have to do before we go is I need to get my tote bag together, and then I'm going to grab my water bottle, and then we're gonna head out to our first stop. Before we go, I have to bring in the kitty cats from outside. Chimichanga, are you so excited? No. Look at this distinguished gentleman. You have to come inside. Percy, are you so excited for Indie Bookstore Day? Another exciting thing about today is that I'm not doing this alone, obviously, because we're moving. I'm not driving, because Ashley is. Our first stop is going to be Bright Light Books, which is classic, but it's also one of the further stops. So we're gonna start there and then work our way down. Something we're using today to like navigate all of the bookstores is this little map that Lemon Hearted is her user on Instagram. She's like a local Orlando creator, and she does like a bunch of different maps and stuff, but she made this one for indie bookstores and comic book stores. Anything good? Whoa. Not missing. I have his. Okay. I think next we're going to go to Spellbound Books, which is more like up from where we are. Now we want to visit Black Rabbit Book Bar. We're gonna go to Book Rack, and then of course have to go to the New Romantics. So, but I'm gonna save that one for last. We might stop at Blackbird Comics. My goal is to get like one thing at least from every place that we go to. So I'm definitely gonna do a haul. We just parked. I've actually never been to Spellbound. I haven't been to a handful of the ones we're going to today, which is why I wanted to go to them today. But I've never been to Spellbound. I've never been in Sanford, but it's kind of cute over here. Okay, we just finished up at Spellbound. It is a hot one today. Florida's in a drought, if you didn't know, so it's like extra hot. But we're gonna go to Blackbird Comics, which is like right there. We're gonna go to the New Romantics after that, and then make our way west. Yes, west to Claremont. West to Claremont. I got a book from an indie author in Spellbound, and so did Ashley, so I'm excited to show you guys those later. just left Blackbird Comics and Coffee House, I think is the full name. They had a bunch of good stuff and obviously a bunch of comics and vinyls and everything, so
Something else really cool that I didn't realize that they did was they have a bunch of board games that you can like rent out and like play while you're there. So that was awesome. I will definitely be going back. Next up, we are going to the New Romantics, which is a romance-only bookstore, the only one in Orlando. So super excited. We might stop at Park Ave, CDs and Records, which is like right next to it. Okay, now we are walking over to Park Ave. It's so freaking hot. Me when I'm embarrassed. And got some gas. Now we're headed to Black Rabbit Book Bar. We decided to skip out on Book Rack. Not that I don't love Book Rack, I've been there before, just for the sake of time, and also I'm tired. So we're gonna do Black Rabbit, and then Sunshine Book Co. is near there, I believe. We got some good things from the New Romantics, and Ashley got a couple vinyls from Park Ave. Okay, we finally made it to Claremont. It's super cute over here if you haven't been to downtown Claremont. Let me smell it. Ooh, it smells like Pez. It smells really good. I like that one.
This is the Morally Grey, which is a latte with Earl Grey cold foam.
And then I'm very like not on brand with like pink sparkly drink, purple, but I wasn't in the mood for coffee, so I just got a little strawberry refresher, and it's so good. Unfortunate update, Sunshine Books is closed. They closed at 4, so we missed it by 40 minutes. But you know, you win some, you lose some. We are leaving Black Rabbit Book Bar. Driving out to Claremont always gives me a headache. We're heading home now because Sunshine was closed. Would recommend them though. Pretty successful day. We're going home now, and then I will film a haul of everything that we got. Oh, are you so sleepy? Did we wake you up when we got home? Okay, we have made it back home. It has been quite the day. Very, very fun day. Now it's time for the part I've been most excited for, and I'm sure you're looking forward to, which is the haul where I show you everything Ashley and I got. So let me get that started. I'm gonna start off with the not book related things, which are vinyls that Ashley got. She is a huge vinyl collector, so she had to pick up a few things. I only know 2 of these artists, so we have the Ramones, we have this one, and then this is the only other one I know, which is Dashboard Confessional, which was just mentioned in Wild and Wrangled by Lila Sage, so that's cool. Now I'm gonna go in order of bookstores that we visited. So we'll start off with Bright Light Books. Ashley picked up this book, The Art of Howl's Moving Castle. That's her favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I also love Howl's Moving Castle. It's not my favorite. I am a Kiki's Delivery Service and My Neighbor Totoro girl. Very pretty. Now for the things I got from Bright Light, starting off strong with Sunrise on the Reaping. I was so surprised to see this there. This was a steal. I'm so excited to get into that. Then we have Gifted and Talented by Olive E. Blake. Now, I know you're thinking, Trinity, I watched one of your videos that talked about books you didn't like, and Olive E. Blake was in one of them. Yeah. Listen. I'm all for giving authors another chance. In celebration of Indie Bookstore Day, I treated myself to finally pick up the tome that is Priory of the Orange Tree. That is a thick girl. I'm so excited to read this though. I have been wanting to read this for ages, but just haven't been able to justify getting it for some reason because I'm like, oh, that's such like a big book. I need to really like commit the time to it. I decided it was finally time, so here she is in all her glory. Next bookstore we went to was Spellbound. Spellbound was lovely. It was also jumping in there. They had a bunch of local authors doing signings there. Ashley got Rum Sips and Salty Lips by Rebecca V. Archer. This is very much her vibe, very summer. And I've seen this before, but I don't really know anything about it, but interested to see what she has to say. I also got an indie author book, which is Marrow and Soul by Addison Horner. He was so kind and so sweet. I stopped to chat with him for a little bit in Spellbound, and he was so kind, and he pitched his book to me, and I was like, oh, actually, this sounds really good, right up my alley. So I picked that up. He gave me a little sticker of one of the characters in the book, which is super cute. This bookmark, which is a pronunciation guide, which is so helpful. So that's really cool. And he personalized it for me, so that was super sweet. I'm so excited to read this, and also I figured what better day to buy indie authors than Indie Bookstore Day. We also got these two cute little bookmarks from Spellbound. This one is so freaking cute. Next we went to Blackbird Comics and Coffee House, which I had never been to before, and like, I don't know what I've been doing. I should have been going there from the jump because, wow, it was so cool in there. It was so cool. They had like a whole board game area, which I think I mentioned in the clip. They had board games, they had manga, they had graphic novels, they obviously had comics. Ashley got one of her vinyls from there. I don't remember which one. She got this little card. It says, Wild Ain't for Tamin', I think? Yeah. I don't know where she got this from. I don't remember. It might have been Blackbird, but who knows? I got Squad, which is a graphic novel about this girl who wants to fit in with all these other girls in high school, and turns out they're all werewolves. The art in it just looked really gorgeous, so I'm super excited to read this. Next up we went to the New Romantics bookstore, which is a romance only bookstore. It's the only romance only bookstore in Central Florida. The first thing I got was this arc, When the Tides Held the Moon, which is actually their Romantasy book club pick. They were giving out like free tote bags with an arc inside of it for the first 100 people that spent like over $75, I think it was. This arc is so cool. It has like colored print in it. Also has illustrations. Like, gagged. Absolutely gagged. I'll show you Ashley's picks and then mine. So she went with The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. This is a sports romance. I haven't read any Lana Ferguson, but I definitely want to. So she'll have to tell me how this is. And then she also got Common Goal by Rachel Reed. Obviously she was on a theme here with sports romance. I think they're both hockey too. She loves hockey. So makes sense. I got another indie author book, which is For the Hope of It All by Isla Sikorsky. Isla, if you're watching this, I adore you. She knows I adore her. I have met Isla and talked to her, and she is so lovely, so I'm definitely behind on the game in reading this, which is why I had to get it today. And also, she had come by and signed all of them, so my copy is signed. Yesterday, the New Romantics did an event with Denise Williams, so I got a signed copy of Just Our Luck. Look at how cute. Oh my god. Perfect timing that they had an event yesterday, and then I was able to get a signed copy, so that was super exciting. Finally, we went to Black Rabbit Book Bar, which, as I showed before, I got a strawberry refresher, I think is what I got, and it was really good. And I didn't get a book from there, but I did get this super cute bookmark. I love this design. I think it's adorable. Ashley got a Morally Grey latte, which is super cool. They had such unique drink names on their menu, so I really enjoyed it. We had such a successful indie bookstore day. I had such a great time. We really hit like several places that I'd been wanting to go and haven't gone before. I am so glad that I went to Blackbird Comics and Coffee House because their vibe was so cool. Ashley and I kept saying, oh, we're definitely coming here and like gonna like sit in the cafe area and play board games with our friends. So highly recommend going there. If anything, if not for the vibe, like It was so fun. I had such a wonderful time, and I hope all of you were able to celebrate Indie Bookstore Day in whatever way you can. Indie Bookstore Day isn't the only day that you can support indie bookstores, so you have all year for the rest of forever. Thank you so much for coming along with me on our indie bookstore crawl. I hope you had just as much fun as me and Ashley did. Make sure to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, and I will see you guys next time.